Previously on Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. A file name Backdoor Smut. What? Backdoor Smut? Whoa, God, were you into some nasty porn or some shit? Oh man, let's read that shit. And now, back to...
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Robbie Therium, bringing you another episode of Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. In the last episode, a lot of things happened, like, a lot. It's probably gonna take me a while to even explain it all, because, man, the earlier parts of, like, this second part just kept going and going and going and going and going. First off, after Alice's death, we went down to the first floor to investigate some things and try to search for Gin after he went down there. Only to find that, like, there was another Miley this entire time, just, like, waiting down there in the secret room, right behind the one that we found the other Miley in. It turns out that, like, that Miley was swapped in for the other Miley that bled. Which could possibly mean that, like, the Miley that bled is a real Miley, and that thing down there is a doll. And there was that, like, other, like, room that we couldn't get into, but it seems like someone was in there. And then we saw in the computer a video of another victim of one of the games. I think he spoke about Sarah for some bizarre reason. And it seems to be, like, the case that, like, Sarah might be involved in this game somehow. Not entirely sure how, but it's possible. And then we returned to the second floor to try and find Ranger's, like, head, to find the chip that was apparently inside him. That chip that could, like, mess up the security of this place. But fortunately, we couldn't find it because the Fallen had already cleaned the whole place out. And then afterwards, we basically, like, shared the laptop with So and his group to try and, like, uncover the truth behind this whole game. And on that laptop, we found out that, like, Kai did indeed have involvement with the kidnappers and their organization. Apparently, Kai was an assassin who was basically, like, ordered to watch over the Chindoans and try to spy on them. And then when the game started, he tried to... I think I recall him, like, investigating something, right? He investigated the organization and then found out that, like, someone apparently died at some point. One of the people who was meant to be a part of this game, who has died, and his information was deleted as a result. But then his information came back, which must mean that, like, they're alive again. Which I'm betting that, like, he must have been, like, a doll or something. Or, like, he's now a doll. And this person seems to be familiar to all the characters, for some reason. They reacted very, very strangely. Especially So. So who is this man? We don't know. But unfortunately, before we could figure all that out, Sarah ended up getting the sacrifice card, and she freaked out like crazy. Like, she was, like, really thinking about, like, taking Alice's tokens to try and trade and get rid of the sacrifice card, because that would have meant she would die. And then Gin, bless his adorable soul, he managed to snap, like, Sarah out of reality. And then we teamed up with So to try and get out of this place. Teamed up against, like, the Mishima AI and all that, and, like, then we had to do the security program, like, messed up everything, and then, like, we tried to get out, but then we couldn't get out, and, like, oh my god, man, there's so much stuff happening in this chapter, man. So much, like, I have to digest and explain. But yeah, that's essentially what happened in the, like, the past two recording session. A lot, actually. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I do kind of feel like that was a bit rushed, to be honest. At least the point when, like, after we, like, saw Ranger in that, like, area. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot. Ranger was, like, given a heart, and, I'm guessing that's the end of him. I'm guessing, like, Ranger died, as, like, Safalin said. And then we got out of the place, and, like, we teamed up with So, who wanted the chip, and then, like, there was a Mishima AI who was talking to Now. But then that AI turned out to be evil, and then we had to get rid of him, and the shit, like, oh my god, there's, like, so much. But I do find that moment with the Mishima AI to be a bit rushed, in my opinion. It feels like, I don't know why, it just feels like we could have, like, gone past that Mishima AI and nothing would have changed. And I'm not entirely sure why they showed us the Mishima AI be evil right off the gate like that. I feel like there should have been, like, a built up to that. But yeah, apparently the Mishima AI was evil, and, well, that's just it. But apparently that wasn't the same Mishima AI who, like, Rekro destroyed, right? Or I'm guessing, like, they rebuilt it somehow and repurposed it. So then, what are my thoughts? Again, I'm trying to, like, explain it and, like, coming up with my own theories and such. There is one thing that I've been, like, wondering about for a while, and it's basically related with Now. Like, remember when we, like, saw that, like, those two broken monitors in the monitor room? Apparently Now's, like, an AI didn't appear at all. Which means that, like, her monitor was broken at some point. That was the first monitor that was broken, Now's. But why? Why was it broken? I kind of don't get that part. There's another thing that I also noticed as I edited down the recording session, which I kind of like messed up, unfortunately, but as I edited the episode down at the first point, I did notice that, like, apparently Joe and Kai didn't have their AIs for some reason. Even though Keiji asked, like, Ganshu about, like, who has the AIs and such. Ganshu said that, like, only the people who got past their first trials, their AIs were put onto the monitors. But Joe's and Kai's AIs are nowhere to be seen. Which is, is it possible that Joe and Kai were dolls this entire time? But that would make no sense because they bled. They were bleeding, definitely, 100%. We were not, like, going crazy. So then, what the frick is going on there? It's like, does Joe and Kai, did Joe and Kai really finish their, like, first trials then in that case? Or what? I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm not sure if Ganshu was lying there. He doesn't lie about the important stuff, apparently, with these dolls. So, I don't know what's going on there. Another thing I'm wondering about is that, like, the Mishima AI, why did it, like, turn evil on us? What was its, like, intentions? It was basically trying to, like, destroy the chip, right? And try to prevent us from escaping. But I'm just wondering, why is it so important that we stay in this main game? Why? Because apparently, these characters knew each other in the past. Apparently, like, Sara was holding a dying So, and, like, Mishima was, like, checking over him, and Kitaro was wondering if he was going to survive. Like, what was going on there? I'm gonna have a feeling, I have a distinct feeling that, like, there must have been a switcheroo that happened between So and the person that we saw on the laptop. There must have been a switcheroo that happened at some point. And that person that, like, Sara was holding was actually the real So. But the So that, like, we know right now, at this very moment, isn't really him. That's what I'm assuming. So that what's gonna happen in this, like, this whole thing? I'm not entirely sure. Another thing, it's another thing I kind of missed over, or glossed over, because it was so much. So we found Kitaro in that, like, other area, knocked out. And it was because of this right here, the taser. Yeah, the stun gun. Like, he was knocked out for some reason. We found his phone. We found a phone there, but we didn't know who it was. But I'm assuming that it is Kitaro's, or whoever placed it there. I'm having a feeling that Kitaro must have had the key master card. Like, he must have had it. And whoever, like, tased him must have, like, done it to get that Keymaster card. And then there's another thing you have to ask about, like, what happened to Sara's, like, sacrifice card. Like, who took it away from her? I feel like they would be careful about that, right? They would be careful about trading with Sara because she might have had the sacrifice card, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe that person just got unlucky or something. So yeah, I have a feeling that, like, this particular, like, game or this, like, discussion we're gonna do is gonna have something to do with this whole trading stuff. Like, we're gonna try and figure out who traded with who. Which means that there must have been, like, 3 to 4 trade sessions, right? 3 to 4 trades occurred. The first was when, like, Sara got the Keymaster card from Keiji, right? And then after that, someone traded again. But Sara didn't get anything. But the third time was when we were looking at the laptop and Sara got the, the sacrifice card. Then the fourth happened again, and nothing changed with Sara. But the fifth happened, I think it was 5. The fifth happened, and Sara got the commoner card, and her sacrifice card went to someone else. So who got the sacrifice card? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm having the feeling that, like, it's possible that, like, Kitaro must have gotten the sage card. I'm having the feeling. Because they never said anything about, like, taking away someone's tablet, right? I don't think they ever said anything about that, or that being against the rules. So I'm having the feeling that, like, at some point, Kyutaro must have had the Keymaster card. But whoever tased him must have stolen that from him and replaced it with another tablet. That's what I'm thinking. Because Kyutaro was still unconscious, even after all this time. So he might magically wake up at this, a discussion, or in the middle of it, and will make a huge accusation of who tased him, who took this tablet. That's what I'm thinking. So who's gonna die in this, discussion? You know, I'm having the feeling that, I thought that So was protected by plot armor, but I'm having the feeling that, like, this guy is actually gonna freaking die somehow. I'm having the feeling because he was actually really close to messing up the kidnapper's plan. He was actually close, but because he failed, and I'm having the feeling that the kidnappers would not like that and would try to do some weird stuff with his, tablet. So either So or Kyutaro must have gotten the Sage card. As for who got the Sacrifice card, I'm having the feeling that it's Kana. I'm having a distinct feeling that it's Kana somehow, because Kana said to Sara that her role doesn't matter. I don't know when she said it, but like she said it to Sora specifically. Now as to why she would say that, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm having the feeling that somehow like Kana knew that Sora had the sacrifice card and was going to die. So it's very possible that Kana must have switched out her commoner card for Sora, which is gonna suck because that would mean if we pick the sage, if we figure out who the sage is, if she has the sacrifice card, she will die with that sage. And that's gonna really suck. So anyways, that's enough rambling. It took me a while to get through all this, because there was so much things happening in this, like, in the last recording session. Another thing is that I have to apologize for, like, how the last, like, Your Turn to Die video ended up. Unfortunately, like, I had the, like, editing done. However, during the exporting process, my power went out during the storm, and unfortunately, I stupidly thought that, like, it was done before the power outage, so I deleted all the editing I did, and unfortunately, the file that, like, had the editing that I thought was completed was corrupt. So 2 to 3 hours of, like, editing was down the drain, and I had to either, like, upload it raw or do it all the way over again. I kind of just didn't want to do that, so I'm sorry if, like, you guys were not happy with the last video. I promise you that it won't be the case for this one. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? By, figuring out what a stun gun is.
Stun gun. A disposable stun gun that can immobilize a person. It's dangerous. So Gin and I took it in secret.
Yeah, this one that took out, like, Kyutaro. And this thing here, I think this is the security footage, right?
1F security footage, filmed by 1F security cameras, shows our past actions. So with this Kyutaro placing the cards.
Yeah, like, so Kyutaro was the first person to think of this idea then, which means, oh man, Kyutaro, what the fuck? I'm having to feel like Kyutaro, wait, I don't get it. Why did Kyutaro do that? And apparently he has a connection to an orphanage. I'm still thinking about that. He's still thinking about that orphanage, which has some kind of involvement in all of this. Somehow. Unless, like, somehow, like, the characters are, like, from an orphanage, all from the same orphanage somehow. Not entirely sure. I think I, like, checked all of this, right? Yeah, I had all of this. Oh, yeah, this thing here, the victim video. I feel like it's gonna be important to this thing. Alright, then, let's get started with this episode, shall we, guys? Man, it's gonna be some fucking wild shit. Okay, let's look here.
An extravagant feast.
Yep, it's the same shit as before, but for some reason, like, Miley isn't here. Where in the frick is she?
Thought she was on the screen.
Oh yeah, another thing we found out, so like, this guy is apparently Kai's father somehow, or the original Gashu was his father. And apparently he's behind all of this, even though Miley said he's trying to stop it. Which is kind of confusing me about this, and the fact that, like, these dolls have these collars, so they're subservient to this game as well. I'm not feeling like all of this is done by an AI, as, like, we saw with Professor Mishima's AI, what happened to it. So I'm feeling like this is all due to an AI, which is interesting, because why would an AI just focus on, like, 16 to 20 people? I don't get that at all. Everyone, how are you feeling? I truly thank you for once again participating in the main game. I will omit detailed explanations, but I have one point of warning this time. It appears one of you lost your tablet. Oh. Due to the need for fingerprint identification, others cannot misuse it, but as it is a disadvantage to not know your own role, a spare tablet has been placed on your table. Please use it if you are the person in question. That is all for my warning. To proceed with the rules, please touch the screen. Oh. So we have the tablet, but whoever lost it is going to, like, get their own.
It's starting the second main game.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. Alright. Well then, allow me to explain the rules of the main game. The basic rules are that one person to be sacrificed will be chosen by majority vote. The vote will be split into 2 parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. As there are 8 presently alive, this would be 4. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In other words, the sacrifice is decided by narrowing down from 8 to 4 to 1. Of importance are the 4 roles. First is the commoner. This is a normal role, which has no powers. The second is the Keymaster. As one would expect, they hold the key. If chosen as the victim, they will all perish. Or all will perish. The third is the Sage. By the power of holy divination, they know who the Keymaster is. The fourth is the Sacrifice. This is a card of reversals, which lets its owner live only if they are chosen as the victim. But meanwhile, if not chosen, they will die, so it is also an accursed card. In exchange, the sacrifice can vote twice, and if they win, they can escape together with one person of their choice. Incidentally, in the event that multiple people are tied for first, if the sacrifice is in the tie, the sacrifice wins. If the Keymaster is in the tie, all perish. If both the sacrifice and Keymaster are tied for first, the Keymaster takes priority, and all perish. What the fuck, really? That's how it works? The distribution is one Keymaster, Sage, and Sacrifice. All others are commoners. Best of luck, and may you avoid total destruction at all costs.
That goes without saying. Oh god, man, this is gonna be some fucking wild shit.
Well, everyone, please wait for the game to begin. Uh-oh.
Ah, finally, yes! Hey there! I'm finally back! Huh? Hey, don't you!
Oh god, Next Quick Combo is pissed now.
Miley? Gosh, are you listening? You really gotta muck things up. You made a fragrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Are you trying to appropriate the main game for yours?
Apologies for the video malfunction. The main game will now begin. Please enter, everyone. That's a little interesting.
Well, what just happened there?
I have no clue. I'm kind of confused now because Miley is suddenly, against Gashu, even though Gashu's doing the game properly, technically. She's saying that he's trying to destroy it somehow. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible because Miley was all for the main game in the last chapter. What's going on here now? We have already opened. Please enter quickly. Okay. Alright then, the main game grounds.
Before me are strange, familiar desks.
You're here.
You're early, KG. What was that earlier, meow? Gosh, you! What's going on? Explain yourself!
Kinda feels like this won't be a normal main game.
It's starting all over again.
Yeah, it is. Fuck. Oh my, what a bustling crowd. Did you call for me?
You! What's this transgression Miley mentioned?
Transgression? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Don't tell me it's about the wallet.
Wallet? What wallet?
Huh? That reaction seems to indicate it's not.
Understand that it's there truly is... Wait, what do you mean by wallet, Sarah? Understand that if there truly is a transgression, it should become clear in your discussion. Supposing one is discovered, it will be addressed.
Yeah, right, jackass! It's you who's gonna decide what counts as a transgression, isn't it? Gosh, you.
Yeah, we need to fucking talk with Maya. What the fuck is all this about?
At least call Miley so she can hand down a judgment on any misconduct.
Miley is a floor master for floors 1 and 2. I cannot do that. Then call Safalin. Very well, if that will satisfy you. Ah, yes, sweet. The only nice doll, apparently. Please, be our impartial judge.
What are you laughing at, asshole?
I am joyful. Such determination to have a fair slaughter without having to worry over misconduct.
You goddamn!
Now then, let the second main game. Yeah, it's probably Mari.
Hang on!
Oh, it's a Kitaro. Alright, hang on! Oh, very good. You have a really nice, Miley impression, Mr. Kitaro. Everyone has assembled. Damn it! So it's starting after all? Indeed, we have talked long enough. Now, we shall begin the second main game. Oh boy. Kitaro probably just woke up now. That's not good. Candidate vote. Alrighty. Man, Alice not being here is gonna suck.
An extremely heavy air dominates the space.
Ah, it looks a little bit different now, doesn't it? With those gears.
Starting again. This horrifying game.
Keeping quiet is only making time pass, guys. Let's at least decide our fate by our own hand, okay? It's okay. We've walked this road before, haven't we? Then and now, it's totally different. We're allies by now. We spent way more time together. Then will you die? Let's find our resolve. You said that in the first main game, right, Yutaro? Damn it! Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook this time, so be aware that you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs as in the first main game. Oh, really? Okay. Well then, please spend this cruel and dense time to your heart's content. Fallen staying silent here.
Gashu quietly sat down in a chair. And, once again, the main game began.
Yeah. Alrighty then, let's get started. It's gonna be some wild shit, man. It's gonna probably go take 2 hours too, so let's get started. Let's get a bit of stretching. Alright, let's start with you, KG. First, let's decide to get 4 candidates. Who should survive and who can die. Alright. Okie dokie, seems you're ready.
Hold up, KG. Unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who has to sacrifice a Keymaster without going around suspecting each other.
If everyone speaks honestly.
Would they lie?
At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth, now can they? So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates. Because those who aren't candidates can be honest. Yep, and also, if we prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is going to be hell. Why is that? It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy should die. This guy should die. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bonds we've got. Wow, alright, actually, I kind of see it now.
Fine, I get it. I'm aboard, KG. And so I'm going to say it. So, you're the most suspicious in my book.
Huh?
Wait, Rico, so contributed so much to our escape. I know that, but then who do I vote for? I can't possibly choose anybody else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gotta be for So. This is how I really feel. So, get a grip, be honest, and clear our doubts.
Seems I just don't click with people who speak from emotion.
Shut up! I'm telling you, say what you really...
Then I'm fine with being the first candidate.
What?
After all, I... Oh god. Disclose. Sacrifice. Am the sacrifice. What?
What? Were you even listening to us? Take the time to say your role!
Was there a rule against confessing your own? So I see. Sorry, KG. I just didn't feel comfy letting you take the initiative. I know. I'll nominate the next suspicious person. How about that?
He's got some no good idea again.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with, like, no, there's something wrong here. He's doing it again, isn't he? He's trying to, like, you know, claim to be, like, the bearer of a certain card, so that we can just go along with him. No, you did this shit before, so I'm not trusting you this time.
You can't! An approach where whoever's chosen nominates the next person is just...
Huh? Are you panicking, Miss Sora?
I'm not panicking!
I nominate Kana. What?
Eh? Bastard! Now what are you saying?
Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, and lacks ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? What the fuck is wrong with you, Sal? What are you doing?
Shut the hell up! Ain't it you who used her? After using her so cruelly, is So trying to betray her?
So, you're giving Kana time to vindicate herself. Huh? Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kana's actions during the death game. So that we can trust her. Oh my god, what? No way. Kana, first, she just holed up in Soul's room.
They've generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it!
Let's see. Kana was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance.
Hindrance?
Fuck you, So. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What's going on with So now? He's like flip-flopping now. He was trying to help us escape, but now that we can't escape, he's acting like this now. Kinda looks like she's pretty shocked to hear that.
I couldn't blame her.
I'm sure you understand, Sarah. You can extract statements from them. And also, you got a new weapon too.
Huh? I do? I'm not entirely sure I have a gun this time, KG.
You know, from when we were searching together, your shrewd detective vision. When someone makes a statement, you might notice someone else having a reaction.
I can do that? Wait, really? I can?
Yeah, it's pretty cool superpower, right? Now, let's get to it, partner. Alright then, Jesus frickin' Christ. I wanna start with So first, cause what the frick is with your accusation? Kana was dead. What the frick? Oh, yeah, of course that thing. Kana was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Yeah, here.
Kana, are you too shocked to speak? But it seems like she's trying to say something. In that case, I just have to inspire Kana's heart.
Okay, I just got him again. Alright, let's go. Oh god, it's moving. There we go.
Kana, are you fine with him just saying that? It's fine. You can get mad. Let what's in your heart come right out. Kana! She isn't a hindrance at all! So saying mean things just because he can't do hacking, but... Wasn't Kana the one who did hacking first? Eh?
What? What? Hold your horses. How'd you mean that?
Kana did hacking?
You never make yourself clear. Please, tell us about this in a little more detail.
Okay.
What in the world? She does hacking, I guess?
Kana did some hacking way before So did any of his hacking.
What kind of hacking was it?
I figured out a password, breaking into someone else's things. That's called hacking, right? Does that mean Kana is adept with computers too?
You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned. Alright, Sarah, let's advance the discussion like this.
Yes.
Extract statements to expand the discussion. Present items and use them as evidence, or have statements duke it out to find discrepancies. Yeah, I know this, Casey, come on! I've been through this before. Alright then, I figured out a password, breaking into someone else's things. It's called hacking, right? Does this mean Kana is adept with computers too? You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned. Okay, let me talk with Kana first.
So has been fretting about it ever since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. Suddenly, I looked at So's hands and was struck by how clean he kept them, even in these circumstances. And then, I had an epiphany. That there might be traces from the password being typed. So I figured out the password from finger marks left in the keys.
Really? You did?
I extracted a new stick.
How did you do that, Kana? I feel like that should have, still taken you a while, right? Okay, what do you think, now?
I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but I think they even teach hacking. I'm pretty sure they don't. But what password could it have been? When I heard that, I could only think of the password to start up the laptop.
Oh yeah, let's check the items real quick to see what we have. Rulebook, number 1, 2, yeah, same thing. 4 papers. Papers listing the participants in death game, blah blah. Filmed by one of the security cameras, yeah. Stun gun, tablet, victim video. Okay, it's nothing else. Okay, let's talk with you. So, what are you talking about? It's really concerning. We don't have much time for discussion.
Then how about you explain everything yourself, So?
I am explaining what a useless girl Kana is.
Don't talk about people like tools, god damn it!
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with you, So. I'm having a feeling like it's probably Nows or something. But she got the password from the laptop. So, yeah, it was probably with Nows.
Kana? Could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack? But rather, you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yes. I see. Before the laptop was handed to So, I was the last one to enter the password. And my fingers left marks, little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys.
Oh, so didn't do anything with the password then.
When did you solve the password? It was before the training phase began.
Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah? Does it? Mean that it... Well, before the training phase began, right? But still, how did she know what the password was? It was the password to turn on the laptop, right? But it was changed at some point. No, I don't think it was changed. It kind of changed it, but we needed a charger, right? But then after that, we, so got the laptop, and, we couldn't figure out what the password was afterwards. What was the password that we used? I kind of don't remember. I think, it was just Sarah's name after, or was it her last name, right? Or her mom's name, I think? No, or her father's name. I forgot about that. Hold on, let me, ask you to this real quick. How is it strange?
Does it?
I mean, So shared the laptop with us, so he could learn the password, didn't he? But according to you peeked inside before sharing the laptop with everybody. Yeah?
Yes.
Then there was no reason to join forces.
That's wrong. So wanted an opportunity to reconcile with everyone.
Kinda. Sorry to say, but there was another reason.
Eh? Why did So share the laptop with us?
He awakened to goodness. He wanted to be friends. Oh, to view the sorrow folder, right?
To look in the sorrow folder on the laptop.
Yep, that's gotta be it. The sorrow folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sarah's mother. You gotta be kidding! So, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this?
Huh?
What of it? What? You?
Hold on a sec. What deal is this?
Don't sweat it. It's just between us. I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything. About the suspicious deal. Oh boy. I knew Kitaro was working for him. I went to So and asked him to share the laptop. I was surprised. Kitaro said he would give me his tokens in exchange.
The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door. Kinda heard it too.
Okay. What's going on now? Let's talk with you, Kitaro. I went to So and asked him to share the laptop. I mean, I had a responsibility, you know. When the token gathering sub-game started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. How did you do that still? I'm still wondering about that. Did you just ask everyone? How did everyone not talk about it? Or, talk about that being suspicious? Even the laptop I managed to get my hands on, I handed it over in exchange for So's tokens. Oh, is that how he got those tokens? Did So give him all of his tokens somehow? I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear?
Is that really the only reason?
Yeah, obviously. You think So blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing.
Blackmail? Is there really nothing?
I don't know, I haven't feeling there is something to it. What about you, Kana? The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom. Kana heard it too.
So said, that's not a bad deal. And he also said, maybe we'll reconcile, so Kana got really happy. Kana still believes in the goodness in So.
Okay, what about you, So? I was surprised. Kitaro said he would give me his tokens in exchange. I didn't intend to hear him out, but Kitaro was so serious, I just couldn't turn him down. And it turned out to be a good trade. Don't give me that scary look. You benefited from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah? I feel like one of your statements is wrong, though. There's something weird about this one now. Something strange. You think So blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. I feel like it's this statement here. I feel like he's denying it. But I don't think it's necessarily so. I don't think the tablet has anything to do with this, nor the stun gun. I feel like the security footage might be it, but let me counter Kitaro's statements with Kana. Maybe she knows something about this. Or not. How about so? Or no? Okay. Blackmail being something, there ain't nothing. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is, actually. Yeah, it is the freaking, security footage. Someone must have blackmailed him with the knowledge that, he did, what he did in, the, other thing. Yeah, it is.
Kitaro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail?
What you saying?
We acquired a certain video. Footage from the first floor security cameras. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Kitaro placing the roll cards. And so, seeing him do it. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? No way! Kitaro was the one who placed the cards? Was it Grilla? Was it Trader Meow?
Yeah, still wondering why he did that to begin with.
Traitor? Is that really the case? Or was there some other circumstance? Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition I don't understand. How could someone like Yutaro be a traitor?
Why'd you do the thing like that? Where did you get the cards, Yutaro?
Please say something, Yutaro!
Security cameras? What you mean? Oh, what in the world?
Huh?
We should have searched every inch of the first floor. Did anybody find any security cameras?
I mean...
We didn't find any, but the footage is proof, though.
Whether we discovered any cameras isn't what's important here. You were caught on camera. That's the only proof we need.
Must have been a puppet show.
Eh?
If you think about it, we've been getting tricked left and right. A fake Rekko, a fake Mishima AI. The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whatever and however they like.
You mean...
Looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers, actors, our fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. That seems a little bit far-fetched, though. I don't know what you guys saw. But it was all a trap, I tell you. Learn your lesson.
But...
Talk about a disadvantage. Preparing fakes to trick us with was still a move by our enemies, huh? But how did they, account for the fact that, we would have been able to even, find those things? They had to, really plan ahead of that, right? If, Sarah was indeed involved in, the killers, or the kidnappers, and set those cards up, then how the fuck? Wait, no. That would have been, yeah, again, they would have, accounted for the fact that we would have found that footage to begin with, which I don't even know if that was possible. And can't take Yutaro lightly either. Looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sora. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and So. And I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. There's gotta be somebody more suspicious than me.
Ugh.
No, I won't fucking give up. I feel like you are... There's something up with you, Yutaro.
Hold on. Why did you pass out in the room of rubble in the first place, Yutaro?
Well, don't remember.
No way!
It's true. Got no memory from the moment I entered that room. When I woke up, it was the main game. Now that's a rude awakening.
So, surely someone else knocked him out. Then we should find out who did it, Meow. They gotta be a villain wolf.
Ooh, I'm on the feeling it's fucking Kana. I have the feeling that it was Kana who did it.
Last time I saw Kitaro healthy. Wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop? Then, after the sacrifice was passed to me, I started to panic and ran off to get tokens. Right, I didn't see Kitaro after that. If I can determine everyone's actions at the time. Alright, then we gotta talk about what each of us was doing then.
Yeah. When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kana, Sara, Keiji, and Rekko.
After Sara suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So.
Friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back.
Right. I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I was searching the pitch black first floor, meow.
Yeah, but wait, what were you doing? What did you see down there, Gin? How did you even get back to the second and the third floor? I don't know. I feel like Gin, there's something with Gin. Like, what were you doing down there?
I was thinking I'd go back to the third floor, but there was a nuisance in the way, Wolf. The laughing doll Miley, meow. He was scary, Wolf. So Gin was on the first floor until I reunited him in the room of lies.
Yeah. Okay, then, what about you, Kitaro? What happened? When we shared the laptop, there was 6 of us in the lobby, me, So, Kana, Sara, Keiji, and Rekko. After the sound of the trade and you leaving, Sara, I went back to searching too. After talking to Keiji in the lobby, I went to the room of rubble, then lost consciousness. Oh, that's right. Keiji and Kana were just outside. When we found, Kitaro there. Wanna say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but... No, I think I know what it is. It was this, the stun gun. When we shared the laptop, there was 6 of us in the lobby, me and... Yeah, but we're not... it doesn't counter that, necessarily. Hold on. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So.
Kana was talking with Now in the ruined corridor. So was...
Yes, So.
About what? Sorry, Kana just gave So the laptop and left right away, so... She was worried about Sara, so Kana went looking around for her alone. Is that so?
Hold on, I feel like I missed something here. I kinda messed up something here. Let me talk one more time. Please hear So and Now's conversation. Okay. Oh, that must mean someone must be wrong here or something. Someone might be wrong about their whereabouts, so let me talk with all of them. Your friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while. People came by the lobby now and then, so I could verify their alibis. Any other questions, cute little detective?
He's kinda in high spirits.
Okay, what about Rekko? After Sara suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but then there wasn't much else.
After we're done looking, we sort of split up, went searching here and there. I don't have a whole ass alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit!
Yeah? What about you now? Right, I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima.
I think it's because that plan went well that our escape plan could progress. So was really dependable then, and yet...
Okay, I don't think I have talked with So yet, right? I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kana came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kana join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi, pretty much. Pretty amazing it could knock out Kitaro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. Oh, it was fucking you.
Huh? That's deep just now.
Yeah, you fucked up, you fucked up, So. You fucked up. So bad.
You know the weapon used well, So.
Huh?
I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Gin and I knew that Kitaro was attacked with a stun gun!
Oh, man.
The only other person who could know is the culprit! So that settles it! It was you who used a stun gun to knock out Kitaro! Damn it! So!
I give. You found me out so easily.
So!
Sorry. Didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I wouldn't use it without even thinking.
Where did you find a dangerous thing like that, meow?
Can't seem to recall.
Meow! Something feels off. You'd really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something more going on between Kitaro and So?
That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough.
That can't!
Might be pointless to push any further, So's got no intention of explaining himself. For now, we should spare time for someone else.
If we're going to suspect each other, we have to do it now while we have the time, huh? Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean, that ain't so we can trust, meow?
That's right. Be brave and talk, everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who acted suspicious. I'm having to film this now somehow. It's still the monitor thing. We're gonna mention the monitor at some point.
Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in with lies. There's this video I've been curious about. So there's a certain someone I suspect a little.
Oh boy, it's gonna be KG.
Actually, while I was searching the dark first floor, I saw a weird video, Meow.
Weird video? Oh, another one. Very curious about Gen's actions myself. Why do you know how to get to the first floor? Oh, I'm feeling I'm gonna talk with everyone for this one. Alright, KG, you first. Very curious about Gen's actions myself. Why do you know how to get to the first floor? Him noticing a secret door just by searching the room of rubble had me tilting my head a bit. You'd need a better nose than a police dog to do that.
If Gen had the sense of smell of both the dog and a cat, then...
Just a reminder, Gen's a human.
No, I wasn't thinking about that at all, KG. No, totally not.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Okay, yes, I was. I really would have pet him.
Alright, Gen. What about your search of the dark first floor?
There was a guy with glasses, and something like an axe swung at his head.
Glasses? Oh, that video.
Then he said Sarah's name. It can't be. That video? Of course, I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video, Meow.
Oh man, I'm having a feeling. If we fucking show the victim video to KG or something, like, he's probably going to suspect us now. He's gonna put Sarah in a position too. Fuck. Okay, what about you now? There's this video I've been curious about. So there's a certain someone I suspect a little.
Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again. What sort of video was it? Was this? Well, it's possible it was just fake, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. Well, look, it's that video I watched with you before, Sarah. The video I saw with her.
Yeah, I know what it is. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in the room of lies.
Though, actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room because of the fake Mishima. See? No point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Is that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, then sure.
Okay, I know exactly what this is. Yeah, it's this one. The victim video. The victim video now.
Now, you're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Ah, the one I dropped! Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
There was a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying device started up. And just like that, the woman died! And there was a man in front, laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman!
Yeah, you were hiding some shit from us, KG.
To me, it looked like he left the woman to die.
Huh, a shocking story.
But it could always be forgery.
Then why don't we ask? KG, is that video real, or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you.
KG!
God dang it. That's the thing. The victim videos were real, though. And so, like, I feel like I'm fucking throwing him under the bus on this, though. But, like, why would he hide that, though? I don't think that I don't think that necessarily means anything, though. He's been helpful of everyone else. There must have been some reason he left that woman to die. So let's protect KG.
Wait, please! KG is...
Stop, Sarah. There's no reason for you to protect me. He's right. In fact, Miss Sarah, you should press the issue for us.
What?
I'm sure even KG will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. Expose the true colors he kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. Fuck.
Expose KG by my own hand?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be... Okay, let's do it. I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well, Oh, this is the thumbnail I used for that other episode. Whoopsies. I honestly thought that was actually his, like, this sprite.
Can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can refute and talk back. Let's discuss the victim video now, Saw. How about?
Okay, the sacrifice videos show the first trial. Isn't that right? This is a policeman's first trial. Well, everybody knows it. No, they don't. Hard to believe I'd show up in some woman's video. This is a policeman's first trial. Well, everybody knows it.
No, none of us have heard about what your first trial was yet, KG. Please, don't lie like so.
Boy, that was a shocking comparison to hear. Sorry. I'll reflect on that. Was our scared cat now able to look right at the video? Maybe she averted her eyes in fear. It happens. If she saw it alone, I'm sure she could have made a mistake. Was our scared cat now able to look right in the video? Okay, how about... No, she wasn't. She wasn't able to, but I don't think that's like... Oh shoot, damn it. I see. I accidentally clicked that. Got it. Now it's not a scared cat. Are we good?
Huh? So what? That was a failure.
Yeah, let's try it again. Did you see your friendly policeman nice and clearly? Can't really make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. Yeah, but you've been hiding it from us though.
It's you who said to suspect each other so we could trust each other. If we only used concrete information, that wouldn't be suspecting. It'd just be facts.
Uh-huh. Like what Kitaro said, couldn't it be some sort of fake movie? Strange to suspected, then turn around and believe this one. Should be no difference between the two, after all. I don't think that's the case, because the victim videos are different. Wait, should be no difference between the two, after all. I think there is a difference.
There isn't zero differences between them. The security camera footage had no sound. I admit, it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical.
Ew, makes some sense. Okie dokie, I'll admit that. Oh, he's getting more serious now. There's no relation between that woman and me, is there? I think there is. Seems there is one whenever you do the first trial as a pair. Friends, sisters, student-teacher, any sort of connection. No, I think there is a relationship between you and that woman.
About that, the woman in the video was wearing a policeman uniform. You're a policeman too, KG. Is this just a coincidence?
Thank you. Discussion end. Damn. So why did you let her die? That's my question. I give up. I can't beat you, Sora.
Please, tell us everything, KG.
The video is real. The victim video that now saw. And it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megumi Sasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. Yeah. Oh, that's him? Keiji? Oh, it must have like dyed his hair then. I'm Keiji Shinoki. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you. Ah, and that's her. Megumi.
Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinoki.
Yes, ma'am.
But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it, or it won't last.
I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megumi. Why would you, serve as a trainer for the likes of me?
I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you.
Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. A criminal in a certain case. Miss Megumi.
What?
Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person.
In self-defense, yes.
But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon.
That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong.
Miss Megumi, I heard you made a backroom deal.
So what?
Oh.
Get back to your duty. You're police.
She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die? No. But I killed her. Megami.
This policeman? Get a hold of yourself, Meow!
Oh god, yeah, that was what he was referring to. He was also suffering those hallucinations. Must have been, like, Megami's shadow, like, haunting him. Sorry for keeping quiet on one. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore.
Keiji.
Not surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain.
No! Everyone. Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide who you'll vote for, and which four should enter the final vote. Meow! No, wait! That was way too quick! Well, you need time to work out the card trace this time, you see.
Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either.
Ah! What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Kitaro. So, Keiji, you three are pretty sketchy.
Hold up! Don't we need one more person, though? Troubling, huh? It's down to 3 options. It'll make our choices that much narrower.
You gotta suspect someone again, Wolf. Then, maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, Meow. Who to leave out?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
That's a good idea, Ken. Really, Wolf? If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote, you have dropped out. Because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it, Wolf. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, Meow.
Alright.
I think Basic Sara should be left out, Meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning, Wolf.
Nah. We should leave out someone with a lot of tokens, like Kitaro. Really? That's the reason?
How about we leave out Gin, since he doesn't have any tokens?
We shouldn't be selecting Gin or Kana. Sacrificing kids is no good at all.
Soul should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was a sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sara was left out.
Right. If we're leaving someone out, I think we'd say Miss Sara too. Really now? That's strange. All 3 of them are saying to, like, leave Sara out for some reason. Okay then, let's start from top up. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Kitaro, but why? He's suspicious. There's been a bunch of card trading this time. It's possible Kitaro, with all of his tokens, was involved in at least one trade. And him giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract it from info. I suppose, I have to say, I'd be glad if Sara was left out.
My reason, because you're the one I want to live most.
No. 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 You have the sacrifice card, don't you? No. Ah!
No matter what.
Fuck! 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 No! No! Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Fuck this game!
God damn it! Fucking Kana, you have the fucking sacrifice card. Fuck! Shit!
Or not. Never mind. Okay, we're all good. Whew, that didn't work. Okay, let's just keep going. But fucking Christ, if Kana has a sacrifice card, I'm gonna die. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn into demons. If it's gonna come to that, pick me, Sora. Oh, do you have the sacrifice card, Kyutaro? Kinda threw me off with that one, but I'm out to feel like that's actually Kyutaro who has it, the sacrifice card. Right, if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sara too. Because you're so darn cute. What did you think I was gonna say?
Fuck you.
But our escape failed. I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look, as if you had to sacrifice. And on top of that, a last-minute trade right after our escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sara. Interesting. Okay, what about, Rekko? So she should be left out. I mean, didn't he say it was a sacrifice to start?
Just because So's a sacrifice that he's saying some rotten shit. If he smells suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out. His heart should calm down. But I wonder if just leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking. For an hour, he's a real pain, huh?
How about we leave out Gan since he doesn't have any tokens?
Just listen. The best person to leave out is someone who's very likely to have the sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens, right? But Gin has 0 tokens. If Gin had the sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. And so there's a high chance he's a sacrifice.
A high chance? But I don't think so. Well, see, there is a high chance he could have it, you're right? Yeah, that's the point. I think Miss Sara should be left out now because she's super dependent for reason. Wolf.
Also, I just wanted to protect Miss Sara, Meow. Gin. I believe in you, Meow.
Okay. Let's see. Everyone has a kiss, no good at all. Oh, Kyutaro.
Kyutaro, is something the matter?
There being a trade just before the main game. Is that true?
Huh?
It's true.
Yes, it's true.
Which means, yeah, just maybe. I figured out who's got the sacrifice.
Meow? What? How could you possibly know from what we just...
Gyutaro. I know. Everybody, listen up. Disclose. Keymaster. I'm the Keymaster. Are you?
Eh?
Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting.
What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this.
You would say that, huh, Sora?
Huh?
I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you.
Does he mean?
The sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sora.
It's Gyutaro who sent me the sacrifice?
And you've still got the sacrifice now. Ain't that right? Nope, we fucking didn't.
What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. Gyutaro's making a false accusation here. Stay calm. What do I do?
Make use of this. Explain myself. Actually, let's make use of this, actually. I want to, like, try and draw more out of it. I don't know what, like, Gyutaro's doing here. I feel like he'll, like, stop if I explain myself.
Do you really think I'm the sacrifice?
Yeah!
Then, just leave me out of the vote.
Don't be misled, guys. Sacrifice just 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes towards herself, she's getting selected.
In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be the proof.
Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sara, and we'll have proof.
I would like that, but...
It's about time we proceed with the vote.
Please, wait! Can we decide on such an important vote with so much still unclear? Oh, we can't just sort it out with such a short time! Gah! What should we do? The victim's gonna be one of the ones we nominate, remember?
Oh, I hope I didn't make a wrong choice here. I just wanted to draw more out of Gyutaro like that there.
Should we really discuss some more?
You sure don't know when to give up. Time is up. Please select the 4 who will remain for the final vote. Enter your votes, please. Oh boy. Please choose who to vote for. Gyutaro, it's a little bit weird because I don't really honestly know. It's kind of hard to tell. But like, so tastes Gyutaro. Like, Gyutaro doesn't know that the last trade happened, right? We didn't tell him, right? We didn't tell him. But who did the last trade? Who took Sara's sacrifice card? I'm having the feeling it's you, so. You did something, so. All votes been received. Explain results. Now? Why the fuck? Why now?
first vote is over. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I can feel my strained nerves loosening. But why these 4?
Sorry, you...
It's just like I said. I'm not the sacrifice. I'm a commoner.
4 will advance to the final vote. So Hiyori. Kana Kizuchi. Kenji Shinoki. Now Ekogora.
Why me? This isn't right. I know this to spare myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Keiji did for me in the first main game.
Give a pep talk.
Lift your heads up! We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop! But... Kana, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is a sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk, and we advance the discussion. Sora.
Right you are. The real battle begins here.
Everyone. Guess those 2 who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my role's commoner. Got that? As a gorilla, it's not the time to shrivel up, meow. Let's remember the card traits in order, woof.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Second part of this discussion. Now, please grasp your fate with your own hands. May you not all perish.
Now, we're going to proceed along digging into the details of the trades. Big Sis Rekko, got it, meow! Joshua quickly sat in the chair again.
Alright. There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many.
By the way, I've been a commoner the whole way, Wolf. They can trade with even once, meow. Trading cards require 50 tokens, so only so many people can make trades.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's start with you again. By the way, I've been a commoner this whole way, Wolf. Didn't get traded with even once, meow.
My heart is pounding, wondering when I'd get past the bad card, meow. But my role didn't change up to the very end, Wolf. I made it through all 5 trades, meow.
Yeah. What about Rekko? Trading cards requires 50 tokens, so only so many people can make trades. Oh, but wait, hold on. That doesn't mean that, like, the trade happens with everyone, right? One individual.
Token rankings had Kitaro in first and get in last. If I heard right? B, you, and now we're near the bottom, right? I don't think we had enough tokens to trade cards.
Yeah. And Kitaro, what do you have to say? There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. Glad we've gotten more time to sort it out. Okay. Let me think. What exactly is going to, like, do it? Oh, wait. 5, 4. You're wrong, Kitaro. You are so wrong. There were 5 trades.
That's a gorilla. That's wrong, meow.
What?
There were 5 trades, Wolf.
5? Wait, but my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard there was one just before the main game. Ah, I get it. You misunderstood, Kitaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. What? That doesn't make no sense!
That's our line, meow.
Sorry, but nobody's giving me an explanation. Well, that's on us.
Hey, Kitaro, when was it that you passed Sora the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have to sacrifice from the start?
Nah, that idiot. The first card I had was Commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades.
What? I don't have a clue, Wolf. Why is that, meow?
Because your friendly policeman made the first trade.
For real? Who'd you trade what?
I gave Sora the Keymaster.
Eh?
Then what card did Sora start with?
I have no reason to lie, but
I was a commoner.
At first, I was a commoner. You traded Keymaster for commoner, Meow?
And I deepened our trust doing it. Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sara's hands. In the second trade, what got traded? Someone's sacrifice and Kyutaro's commoner, right? No, yeah, Sara's commoner and Kyutaro's sacrifice. That's not it, Sara. Really? Oh, yeah, that's right, this is another thing. Considering the order of things. Ah, I see. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Kyutaro's commoner. And in the third trade, I got it wrong. Sara's Keymaster and Kyutaro's sacrifice were swapped. I forgot about the fact that she had the Keymaster. Whoopsies. Sorry about that, KG. Yep, that's what it means.
That's a gorilla. Tell us everything you can remember, Meow. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade.
I'm not sure where this is gonna go.
At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Meow, so I wanted to know the situation, Wolf. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. These trades, I better keep them sorted out in my head, too.
Oh, I'm gonna feel like, Kyutaro's gonna react somehow. You can now sort out details of the trades. Oh, I see. What does it look like?
Okay, let's get this all straight. Top row of the table is what the cards everyone had to start with.
Ah, I see.
Those further to the right had more tokens to spend, in broad strokes at least. The next row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. The bottom row is after the fifth trade. In other words, the rolls they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework if new information comes up.
Ah, I see. Can I, move them around then? Ponder the first trade. First trade performed by KG, Keymaster to Sara. Yeah, that's right. She had the Keymaster the second time, I think. Nothing happened in the second trade. But I got the sacrifice on the third trade. And the sacrifice stayed with me on the fourth one that got common. That's right, that's correct there. Ponder first trade. I wonder what happens if I do that, though. Hold on, let me save real quick. And then it's try it. Ponder first trade.
There's no question that KG initiated the first trade. My commoner and KG's Keymaster were swapped. No room for doubt, I think.
Okay. For my question mark, who was the one? It was Kyutaro, right? Kyutaro gave me the sacrifice card. But was it really Kyutaro? I'm just wondering that.
The commoner that Kyutaro started with apparently got changed to sacrifice. At the time, I was with KG in the first floor kitchen, listening to Miley and someone else talk.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. It's the third trade. I don't think there's anything that's gonna happen, right? Let's just keep it as is. Alright, let's start with you again. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Meow.
I was off doing all this stuff by myself, Whoop. I wanted to see the laptop, Meow. What stuff did you do exactly? It's not really relevant right now, Wolf.
Oh, really? Interesting. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop.
I was worried because you were acting strange, Sara. To think you'd been traded a sacrifice. Damn, Kyutaro. You're gonna make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent? Huh? Something strange here.
Is it? Oh, let me, look at it again. Kyutaro was with us, and Sara... Oh, yeah, Kyutaro, you reacted. What are you thinking, Kyutaro?
Why won't you deny it, Kyutaro?
What?
I mean, you need a ring-up box to trade. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it? What could he be hiding?
Oh, he wasn't the one who gave us the sacrifice. It wasn't him. Someone else did it. Oh god. Dang it. Okay, I did it.
Be as silent as you want. There's no use.
Spit
it out, Kyutaro!
I meant to cooperate with Sara and everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic. I'm a pathetic adult. The third trade. My sacrifice being sent to Sara. It wasn't me. It was So's doing.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. So knew. He knew I had to sacrifice. What? When everybody was sharing the laptop, So wasn't going to use the toilet. He went to use a ring-up box, betrayed my sacrifice and Sara's keymaster. I don't know a thing about that.
But wait a sec. He chose 2 other people and made the trade. You could do that?
It must be possible, huh? So you can say that with confidence. So, isn't it about time you confess? Tell us your real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Oh god, this could get more intense. Alright, here we go. Discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. Yeah, blah blah. How about I hear the truth from your mouth? About what?
Between these statements, these 2 give, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones.
So, Kitaro couldn't do the 3rd trade. I was on the toilet, so he couldn't do either. I don't think that means you couldn't do it.
No, he didn't go to the bathroom.
Were you watching me?
I mean...
Thought not. Glad you're not a pervert.
Wrong! This won't move things forward. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Kitaro couldn't do the 3rd trade. Maybe that's it. Well, actually, yeah, I agree with them.
Exactly, because he was with us.
The question is, how did you know the sacrifice? Just rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? Did he learn about Kitaro's sacrifice via hacking? Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? Nah, I think you're lying about that. You didn't just peek.
No, peeking would be impossible.
Oh yeah? Then I guess I couldn't have done it. Is my suspicion cleared?
That was wrong.
Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I think he did learn by... No, Will, he doesn't know how to hack, though. Wait, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Exactly. What a terrifying child.
I didn't do anything like that. Do you have proof? Now that you mention it, I'm at a loss.
That was wrong.
Or was it denied? He can't hack, right?
No, I doubt even So could do such a thing.
Is there any other way? Ah, dang it. Alright, try it again. I could not figure that part out. Was it actually affirm?
Precisely. You saw it
Actually, no.
directly. Yeah. Kitaro's intent was to negotiate with So. And as a condition for his trade, he showed So his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that.
Such an active imagination, Miss Sara. How about you use that imagination to consider what the negotiation was like? Kitaro started to negotiate outside So's bedroom door. Huh, were you watching or what? Yeah, like Kana did say that.
Yes, even So already recognized that fact.
Haha, that's right. How did So react to Kitaro's proposition? He must have let him in the room quickly and struck the deal. I'm not brave enough to let Kitaro in. I don't think that. Blackmail, right?
No, I'm sure So was on guard. Kitaro had taken the laptop from him once before. So wouldn't let him in the room, no questions asked.
Did they make a deal through the door? Haha, how amusing. I just thought of a way. Kitaro slipped the tablet under the door. Wouldn't he consider I might betray him? Under the door? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. Wouldn't he consider I might betray him? I think he would, honestly.
Of course he must have considered betrayal.
Then he wouldn't risk it, would he?
Ugh, that wasn't right.
Okay, there wasn't that. Maybe he denied.
No, he wasn't considering it.
Kitaro must have been pretty pure, huh?
He has the eyes of a young boy.
Hey, can you be serious here?
Damn it.
That was wrong. So it's actually one of KG's statements. But I don't think he slipped under the door, though. I don't think it's possible.
No, it must have been some other method.
Like destroying the door with superhuman strength? Or maybe that's closer to a threat than a deal. Ah, it wasn't right. Okay, it wasn't firm then. He slipped it on the door somehow.
That's it, exactly. That's what Kitaro did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly wary of Kitaro, who could best him using force. So Kitaro informed him that he was a sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet.
Okay, but why? It was like blackmail, right? But like, I'm kind of like not understanding like Kitaro's intentions here at all. So, you had yet another objective on top of the tokens in the Sora folder. To control the sacrifice as you want it. Oh my god, no. It's kinda, isn't it? You got it. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Kitaro through the door. "Wanna make a deal?" he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it. Sacrifice. How brave of him to go as far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? Sora. You saw that 1F security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one absurd trial, I tell you. They told me, set up the props used for the death game.
That is true. You set up the cards.
Yeah, of course, I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the sage card I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back. One more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens. Ah, that explains it all. I knew it.
100, Meow? No shit. That's enough for 2 trades.
But you left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again! All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in the pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided at first, and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sora, always thinking of her allies.
Is that the truth of the 3rd trade?
I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing.
Why did he do all this to me?
But you went above and beyond my expectations.
Huh?
The 4th trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sora?
What are you talking about?
I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? I didn't do any trades. Or I didn't have any tokens, or I didn't have any trades because I didn't have any tokens.
Your guess is off the mark there. I didn't do any trades. In fact, I couldn't. Someone stole my wallet. That's a poor
Oh, that's what she was talking about. I was like, wait, what are you talking about wallets? Like, oh. When like Sora went to her bedroom to get tokens, her wallet was gone. That's a poor excuse.
Quiet, loner. I was with Big Sis Sora for the 4th trade, woof. So was I. Sora didn't do any trade then.
Well then, it must have been an ally who did it for you. Keiji, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sora, didn't you?
What? What's the meaning of this?
It's really very simple. The 2 of them were accomplices. Oh man, like, even Sora has a nice little smirk there.
Oh wow, I actually look pretty hot to be honest.
Miss Sora and Keiji formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game, by way of said sacrifice. They schemed to escape by working together and having Keiji win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Miss Sora and Keiji making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have trade.
Then the sacrifice is Keiji? That's all a wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken away by the 5th trade. So spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose.
If my reasoning is correct, Keiji is the sacrifice, and the sage is Miss Now, perhaps?
I'm the sage?
Yep, so it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time.
Wait a second. At the start, You said you were the sacrifice.
Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner.
No way! Then wouldn't you be in the same boat as me?
Huh, I see. Guess choosing anybody but KG is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Ghana, since she's the least valuable.
So?
Enough! It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much. Here's a friendly little police report. I long since used up all my tokens. And you want me to just believe that? So, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Keymaster. Unfortunately, I'm the Keymaster. Huh? What are you saying? Keymaster is Kitaro, though. Looks like we got him good. My real role is the sage.
Kitaro's a sage?
This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Ridiculous! I was thinking the same thing. That's impossible. It's possible, alright. And as the... Oh my... No. He lost his tablet, though. And as the sage, I'm making an announcement. KG is without a doubt the Keymaster. It can't be true. That's all. You were on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sora I did it up with. It was Kitaro. Ah, you fucked up, so... Let's tell the truth before the trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kitaro. Oh, we're really getting intense now. First, when So betrayed me with a sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. But I heard what happened. I proposed to Kitaro that we team up.
And so in the fourth trade, KG and Kitaro's cars got traded. That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loader, meow.
Hold on. Kitaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Oh god. Okay, let me see if I can sort this out, because this is getting kind of confusing right now. Apparently, Kitaro's the sage now. And that, Keiichi is the Keymaster somehow. Kitaro gave me the sacrifice. And got the Keymaster. So he gave, Keiichi the Keymaster role? And Keiichi had the sage? That was to be it. Keiichi must have had the sage then. Kitaro, sacrifice, Sora, Keymaster. That was correct, but, there's something I need to ponder on this.
Time-wise, it happened when we were sharing the laptop. It was So who sent me Kitaro's sacrifice. Ugh, that being So received 100 of Kitaro's tokens and used 50 of them.
Yeah, So used it. Okay, let me talk to these guys then. I feel that might be irrelevant somehow. We're not doing anything there. Okay, so what about Gin? The fourth trade, Sir ended up punishing the loner, meow.
I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Buster Gorilla just to defeat the loner, woof.
It was strange, though. How did he know?
Huh? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens in the fourth trade, meow. He couldn't have traded, woof.
Yeah, that's it. He didn't have any tokens. Is he bluffing here? And so in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kitaro's cars got traded.
Ah! I'm getting confused!
Yeah. And Kitaro. First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. So you act funny, Sora. I was convinced. The sacrifice I moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking, after all. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
What then?
Hold on, Kitaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but...
Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic.
And Keiji. When I learned about the sacrifice incident, I proposed to Kitaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kitaro and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kitaro's Keymaster. I don't think you did, Keiji. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kitaro was passed out. Since Kitaro figured it out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. This policeman didn't have any tokens, Wolf, so he couldn't do the fourth trade. It's all... You have the Sage, don't... You have the Sage card, don't you? Or you had it at that time. I think it's this. You didn't have any tokens. You're wrong about this, Kitaro. I think you are.
You gave him all your tokens, Meow?
Sure did. And seems like that landed way outside So's ballpark. Shut up! Running out of leeway, are we? I still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, Keiji, why were you able to know about Kitaro's having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game, with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Yeah, so you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion.
We were able to distract the news statement from So. We just have to keep going.
Ah, jeez. Seeing through who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game, with the Sage's power of clairvoyance. He's frustrated. It's all owed to the power of that card, even my noticing Kitaro's Keymaster. Is this anything strange? Yeah, I think you did. That card. Yeah, you have the Sage, don't you, Keiji? The power of that card. You don't mean... Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game? That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it? Haha, unraveled all the mysteries now? This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kitaro's Keymaster. Then, I made the fourth trade to swap Kitaro's Keymaster and my Sage card. And now, there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed. I'm a commoner. Any other questions? That means... Who's the sacrifice?
No, there's something odd about Keiji's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trades so far. The card I had at first was a commoner. Keiji's was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me, and my commoner to Keiji. Next, the second trade. The sacrifice went to Kitaro, and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade. So initiated trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kitaro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade. The Keymaster went to Keiji, and the Sage to Kitaro. The part that's strange, sure enough, it's...
The sacrifice card.
No, the sacrifice went from someone to Kitaro, then from Kitaro to me. Of course, I'm wondering who that someone was, but I think it makes sense. The part that's strange, sure enough, it's...
The Keymaster card? No.
No, the Keymaster went from me to Kitaro, then from Kitaro to Keiji. Still a mistake there. Should be another roll with a stranger route.
It's the Sage?
That's right. The Sage is out of place.
Oh, right, it only appears once.
Keiji should have been a commoner the whole time. So, why did Keiji have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean...
He's lying about having the Sage now.
No, that's not it. Because Keiji was able to see that Kitaro had the Keymaster. So it's true that he had the Sage, but the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean...
Keiji's first card wasn't the Keymaster.
Keiji's first card being the Keymaster. That was a lie!
He had the Sage the whole time? Oh, that... Wait, no, wait.
What? Keiji had the Sage from the beginning! And so, his clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too! Which is why, in the first trade, he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? Are you really going to vote for So? Now? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now, if the discussion leads to you getting picked. I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner and that Keiji is the Keymaster? Now.
Yeah, I think it is odd.
You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the 5th trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, Meow. This 5th trade. We should talk about it some, Wolf.
If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know. We shouldn't need any more discussion.
Keiji?
Digging up old conclusions is just gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, so... That's how this will end. Oh boy.
No. We can't do that, Keiji. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth.
Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the 4 who are in the final vote. Alright, so probably be the final one.
There's someone who moved Sara's sacrifice via the 5th trade. If Keiji is the Keymaster, so Kana or Now should be the sacrifice, right? Is the loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we really believe that, Wolf?
It's alright. So was convinced the whole time that Sara traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Kana or Now, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Kitaro are lying. Oh boy, this is gonna get insane. This is how it works. Just okay. Let's start with again. Is the loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that, Wolf?
What if it's all the loner lying, Wolf? Well, I mean, you know the loner. Him not being able to refute anything is weird, Meow. Could it be he's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl and putting on an act, Meow?
Oh god. It probably is. Fucking god!
Is the policeman really the Keymaster? Isn't there something strange here? Is there any possibility this Keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kitaro's safe power should let him see that Keiji's the Keymaster. Then, is that possibility 0?
If Keiji was the Keymaster, so Kana or Now should be the sacrifice, right?
Sora, you really didn't have tokens, right? You didn't hand it someone to sacrifice. Please believe me. Alright. In that case, it's gotta be someone with tokens who made it to the final vote, yeah? So, or Kana.
Oh, he must have given it to Kana. He must have given his tokens to Kana somehow. Like so here. I don't believe it. Kei and Kitaro are lying. Damn it! Damn it!
So doesn't seem very persuasive at all.
Yeah, he's freaking out now. So was convinced the whole time that Sara traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, So fell for Keiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice, or any other card. He didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my title when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my clothes. So didn't even have a chance to tomfoolery. It's commoner. Oh no.
Stop it, huh?
Damn it, Kitaro, you fucked up. Kana or Now, which of them should have the sacrifice? It's just painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So, and let's end this, Sora. Nope. 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 Kitaro, here's your tablet.
Kitaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look. It's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
On the table in the last supper room. Yep. On the table.
I call that being off you, meow! As I thought. That tablet Kitaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What say?
I would assume this is Kitaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor?
Well, Kitaro simply discarded. Sleepily discarded. Yeah, he just tossed it while he was knocked out. So must have taken it.
because So took the tablet with Gyutaro.
What?
But they're locked by fingerprints, Wolf.
Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted Gyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Gyutaro had the Sage, and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Gyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So had just been acting fooled? Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now, or maybe I'm telling the truth.
So!
Good. There's the possibility that So has the sacrifice.
Ah! So as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So! But that doesn't mean we can't just vote for Konoha now, either! Oh.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. Oh god dang, what a twist! What the fuck? We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice.
So's an absolute no-go! He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick! But between Bucket Girl and Basis now, is there really any difference, Wolf?
You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sora in the 5th trade. It is Kana. It's Kana, it's fucking Kana, no. Okay, again. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there really any real difference, Wolf?
All I can think of is the tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis now only had a little, Wolf. What could we even do, meow? Yeah. Tokens.
We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there? You need a certain amount of tokens to trade the sacrifice from Sora in the 5th trade. If you consider the token count, you'll get your answer. Yeah, I think it's this. Bucket Girl had a lot of tokens, and Big Sis now only had a little. You need a certain amount of tokens to take. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. 100%. Like Gin says, now hardly had 80 tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sora. Then, is now the one with the least likelihood?
Wait, please! This isn't right. This is now? Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such a vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion!
You're right, we can't end this discussion. You! What are you saying? I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sora, you know it too, don't you? Fucking god, her wallet. From my stolen wallet.
From my stolen wallet, right?
Well, there's a possibility there that you just misplaced it like a klutz, Miss Sora.
I'm absolutely not that clumsy.
You could take tokens from Alice's body, sitting there in the Room of Lies.
Pixis now wouldn't do such a thing, meow! But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now was closely inspecting the Room of Lies.
Oh. Nah, it ain't just now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us have gotten those tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. Then that last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade?
As in, just before the main game started, woof.
Haha! Hope we can find the sacrifice. Kana has now spoken once. We have to determine based on So, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the 5th trade.
I was sitting in the stairs, thinking back on everything that happened.
I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Oh, it's probably that.
Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly.
No, that's not a good excuse, Kana!
No!
Did anybody see what the three were doing?
I was with Nao on the stairs for most of the time. I was looking all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow.
Oh, God.
Give it, Kana, no!
Please, just please, let it not be so. That would mean so right here. I mean actual S-O. I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, Meow.
I didn't see those 3, Meow. Sorry, Wolf. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, Wolf. What? But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape, Meow.
Yeah, what was the smartphone all about? I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened.
The hope of escape had vanished. Couldn't even stand up. Everything I'm saying is true. Sarah, please save me.
Yeah, but we left after that, right? And then when we came back, the phone was there.
I was put down on the stairs for most of the time. I eventually went to check on the rubble block exit. It was always the same hopeless situation, though. So I don't know what Now was doing in that time.
There's no ways now. No way was there. I was on the laptop in the runner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? There was also a ring of flash right in front of me. What do you think, Sora?
Can't take So's claims seriously.
Yeah, that must be like a that has to be a bait. Did anybody see what the 3 were doing? Oh no, is it actually Now? If only I hadn't passed out. Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly.
Kana, why aren't you speaking?
Come on, question her.
Are you hiding something, Kana? Eh? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you? I mean... I was looking for something No! I was looking for something I dropped. Something you dropped?
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game, guys. We have to determine based on the token, and now it's actually the time with the trade. Friendly policeman was shoving aside rubble. I don't know a thing. No. 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 No.
No! No! Fucking no! Kana, was it a smartphone you lost? How did you know? Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Again, tell me, where did you pick that up? It was a ways down the stairs, Meow.
How clumsy. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs. Surely. That explains everything. You were protecting Kana, weren't you?
Are you protecting Kana, so?
Me? Stick up for Kana?
Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we had all climbed up the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Because... Big Sora, there's a message on his phone, Meow. Right, that's what Kana's sister... Huh? It's a different message.
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone.
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone. This... Please give that back! Hold on. Did you write this, Kana?
Kana's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is...
No way.
Your sister in heaven... Sora.
Surely not. Is that right, Kana? Your sister here is me? Yes. I know. It's strange. But kinda... You're...
And so you wanted to save Sora that much?
Yes.